The Arts Asylum officially opened its doors in June of 2012, after several years of preparatory work. At the first official event, some of the paint on the walls was still wet, and in some cases, still in the bucket. Renovation and improvements have continued and are continuing, all while some wonderful and surprising art has been and is being created. Since opening, the Arts Asylum has seen performance art ranging from theater to burlesque to aerial silks to live music of all types. Not only that, but also visual art ranging from paint to textiles to jewelry to furniture to media production and more. Within the building itself, more than 20 local artists have utilized studio space as their artistic home base and have been featured at Arts Asylum events both individually and in collaborative projects. The Arts Asylum is run by a working board of 8 Kansas Cityans, including its founders, Alex and Courtney Perry. While the organization is directed by the board, the day-to-day tasks fall to a small staff consisting of Mr. Corey Childs, who is relied upon to keep our administrative tasks organized and on target, Mr. Daniel Taylor, our building manager, who keeps the Arts Asylum secure and maintained while providing assistance to residents and partners at nearly all hours, Ms. Megan Forbes, whose artistic vision keeps our print material and media presence fresh, and Ms. Kate Hogan, who as development director manages our most important resource, our relationships with our donors and supporters. The Arts Asylum would not be where we are today without the tireless effort and dedication of this small but formidable staff, and much of our success is a direct result of their work. In addition to our staff, our founders, Alex and Courtney, have led this organization since its inception nearly 6 years ago. Their work has recently been recognized by the Economic Development Corporation of Kansas City in the form of awarding the Arts Asylum their EDC Cornerstone Award to celebrate their capital investment and neighborhood improvement as a nonprofit community service. The Cornerstone Award is an immense honor and wonderful motivation to continue the work that was begun by Alex and Courtney. It doesn't end at our board and staff. Our residents have been recognized as well. When the Paseo West Neighborhood Association wanted to install light pole banners, they turned to Arts Asylum resident Anderson Wilms. His 3 proposed designs were voted on by Arts Asylum patrons, and the winning design will be hung throughout the neighborhood in the near future. Perhaps our most impactful achievement to date, at least in terms of benefit to the community, is Courtney Perry's Kids With Crayons program, produced by the Arts Asylum and Restart KC.
It started as an idea that I had a very long time ago to bring arts programs into underprivileged areas and then display in a gallery the work from the programs. It turned into this amazing experience with homeless children with Restart specifically.
Restart is a homeless service provider. We provide emergency shelter, transitional housing, permanent housing, and services to more than 16,000 unduplicated homeless persons every year. And last year, sadly, of the 16,286 people we served, 9,001 were children and youth.
The purpose of Kids With Crayons is about bringing art to children that normally wouldn't have the opportunity, the ability, the medium, the supplies, the space to create. So letting them think in a way that they're not normally allowed to.
As your developing mind grows, being able to have that experimentation and have the ability to kind of reach outside of the norm and create something on your own, there's nothing else in the world that can do that.
So I think that with art, especially for these children who haven't been exposed to a lot of classes and opportunities to make art before, I think encouragement and support is the biggest factor in these classes.
When you are not told that you should create, that it is something that is part of you as a human, that is part of you as a person, then you forget that you can.
With plans to expand Kids With Crayons, several other outreach and collaboration projects, and the continued improvement of our building, the Arts Asylum is poised to become a hub of collaborative, non-competitive creation for the Kansas City arts community. Please consider a donation today, or ask us how you can help make Kansas City a safe place to create.